That'll be interesting.
You want to say that again?
No.
Say it anyway.
Oh, this is gonna be interesting.
Thanks. Welcome, people, to Ozmafia. This is gonna be great. We're gonna have a great time.
This is gonna take a year, it seems like.
Only? Oh, right. Who's narrator? Do you want to be narrator since MC's in every scene and we otherwise
sure.
have equal thingy?
Yeah, sure. That makes perfect sense for me to do. He's gonna kill me.
Me?
He's going to kill me. 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 Blah, 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 blah. I can't escape the footsteps behind me.
Okay, good. It is showing up on Twitch.
Yeah, it is. If he catches me, he's going to kill me.
Also, apparently pressing space does not advance the thingy. It makes the thing disappear.
I don't want to die.
I don't?
You don't! You don't want to die multiple times. Many, many times. I don't want to kill him. I don't want him to kill me. I don't want to die. I want to live.
Wait, let me just...
Spoilers!
Nope, there's no option for controls. Well, I guess I have to click every time.
My heart and body are running on pure instinct.
Oh wait, does enter work? Enter works!
I want to live.
Yes, I want to live.
What? What was with that, like, weird shrinking and expanding thingy?
I think it was supposed to be eyes opening or closing or something. I don't know. Should I read this part? Sounds like storytelling.
Sounds like storytelling.
There once was a girl named Dorothy. She lived on a farm. One day, a tornado hit, and she and her beloved dog Toto were whisked away to the magical land of Oz. Dorothy made her way down the yellow brick road with a pair of magic silver slippers. At the end of the road, she found the Emerald City. There, she met the Wizard of Oz to ask him to send her home. But she didn't make the journey alone. She had friends with her. A scarecrow without a brain, a tin woodsman without a heart, and a lion without any courage. Together, they journeyed to obtain the things they lacked. Before their journey, their future had seemed immutable, but afterwards they had proven they could shape their future with their own desires. From gray to the colors of the rainbow, from black and white to a technicolored splendor. With these fading fragments close at heart, I continue on my journey to you.
Information slowly filled the girl's foggy mind. Cold sand bit into her cheek and fingers. Her eyelashes quivered as she slowly opened her eyes.
Where?
Putting her hand to the ground, she sat up to look around. The color of the walls, the shape of the pebbles blanketing the ground, the smell of the sand hanging in the air, none of it was familiar to her.
God damn it.
You gotta get used to it.
I'm so used to hitting space.
Gotta learn to press the enter. The only thing she knew for sure was that she'd woken up in a dark alley somewhere.
I don't know, it looks pretty brightly lit to me.
It's a dark alley. She stood up unsteadily, but the higher vantage point failed to clarify her situation.
The higher vantage point of standing up.
It's higher than on ground.
Hmm?
She could feel someone's gaze on her back and slowly turned around.
Dot, 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 dot.
I was about to say, which one is he?
Who is he?
He's part of the cops.
He's being chased by the cops!
Run away!
We're being chased by the cops! Everyone's being chased by the cops.
His silver hair swayed gently in the breeze. The eyes peeking out from beneath his hair were clearly fixated on the girl. The intensity of his gaze made her instinctively take a step back.
I shouldn't just ignore him.
She gulped and forced herself to speak up. Hello? What are we? Who are you?
I don't think you need to read all the options.
Are you sure?
I mean, if you want to.
Where are we? Which one are you going for first? I gotta bring that back up.
Well, I basically
Is it the order of the guide?
almost.
Let me just double check.
Oh, I swapped Kyrie and Axel, I guess.
I mean, but still. I'm assuming it's the same first one at the very least.
Yeah. I mean, do you want this order? I just
No,
kind of did it.
This is fine. Where are we?
Actually, I'm going to move things. I'm going to swap Karamio with Axel.
Okay, then.
Actually, no, I'm going to put Karamio last. Just we're moving up the chain, you know? We start with the low hand, and we end up with the boss.
Gosh dang it, you.
What? I like having an order to these things.
So, that one, yeah, still, where are we?
Excuse me, where are we? No response. I guess he doesn't want to talk to strangers. See?
Yeah.
Standard MC.
Well, he talked.
He did talk. Huh? Found me? Do you know me?
貴様は俺の獲物だ。
Oh, is that it? So I'm your prey?
Uh-oh.
Welp.
壊してやる。
Hostility emanated from him as he pointed his large blade at her.
That does look like a large blade, from what we can see of it. I have to get out of here!
Driven by instinct, her body began to move by itself. The moment he raised his blade over his head, the girl turned on her heels and bolted.
I don't know where I should go, but I know I have to get away from him!
Run away!
Run away! Run away! Oh, where should I go? Excuse me! Coming through!
She weaved through the crowd, her feet carrying her ever forward. Wrong button! There was nothing familiar to her about the busy street or the surprised pedestrians making way for her.
待て、獲物。
Wait, pray?
Wait, so I can kill you!
Absolutely not! What should I do? What should I do?
All she could think about was running. The rest would have to come later.
If he catches me, he's going to kill me.
He's going to kill me. I can't escape these footsteps behind me. If he catches me, he's going to kill me. This sounds familiar.
Gee, I wonder where we could have heard it before.
I don't want to die. I don't want him to kill me. I don't want to die. I want to live. heart and body are running on pure instinct. I want to live.
I use quotes like Trump, apparently. Eep!
Suddenly, her foot caught on something, sending her flying towards the ground.
I tripped.
The girl closed her eyes as she felt herself fall.
I don't know whose voice this is.
I'm just gonna go, oof.
Hmm?
But the impact and pain she'd been anticipating never came.
Ah, that's
Timidly,
Kramia.
she opened her eyes. A red-haired man was holding her. That doesn't look red.
I mean, redheads don't actually have, like, that kind of red hair.
But, like, it looks white.
It's orange. It's the lighting, you know?
Uh-huh, sure.
Art.
What voice?
This is Kramia, who's, I guess, more on the grand side. I mean, what do you think a guy who talks like this sounds like?
This first stream is just going to be so odd.
At least I know vaguely what the characters are like.
Exactly! I'm going off the brief description you gave me.
Yeah.
So it's not going to be easy.
Just sound like the Wizard of Oz lion.
When was the last time you think I've seen the Wizard of Oz?
Fuck if I know.
Neither do I. Do you think I just turn on the Wizard of Oz every weekend and watch it?
Yep, exactly. Totally. Sounds legit.
Ah, yes, I know the entire Wizard of Oz by heart.
Mm-hmm.
Both the book and the movie.
Yep, totally.
And the sci-fi spin-off TV show.
Yep. Just read it how you think that someone who talks like this would sound.
I don't even know what he's trying to say with the last word.
Signorina?
Sure?
Look, they're in the mafia. I think it's Italian.
You think?
Signorina. A title or form of address used of or to an Italian-speaking unmarried woman, corresponding to Miss.
Interesting.
We're also going to learn Italian on this stream, I guess.
Well, we learned French in the one game.
I already knew French a bit.
Now we're learning Italian. We learned about some things in Holiday Star. Wasn't it like a murder book or detective novel or something?
Yep.
And we learned about the Grim Reaper and Amnesia.
He's not the Grim Reaper! God damn it, you! Just read your fucking line already.
Sorry.
Come on, stop stalling, huh?
Oh, that's part of my job. I get paid to stall.
You do not get paid to stall.
Oh.
I know for sure you don't get paid to stall because I don't pay you for the stream.
Why not?
Because I don't pay me for the stream.
Oh.
Because we don't make any money off the stream.
We make zero money.
We make ourselves laugh.
Yeah, that's about it.
I don't know if we even make anyone else laugh, but we make ourselves laugh.
Isn't that the important thing? As long as we're having fun, then anybody who's watching should theoretically have fun.
Read your fucking line.
I I'm still like, how would I voice this?
In a friendly, gentle but outgoing manner. Smooth.
Have you ever?
But not flirty. I don't think he's meaning to be flirty.
I was about to. Have you ever? Can you think of me as smooth?
Nope. We're stretching your voicing comfort
Isn't that
comfort zone.
Voice acting's all about is trying to.
We're pushing you out of your comfort zone.
You're not injured, are you, Signorina?
Oh, no. Thank you. Of course she's fine. You caught her yourself. I'm just gonna assume that this is Scarecrow. Yep.
Kyrie? Is that how it's pronounced?
Yeah. Curious.
It makes me think of, and this is going to sound dumb, but this is just how I am. One of the characters in a Devil May Cry game is called that.
Okay.
And every time I'm seeing that name, I'm thinking of her.
Okay,
So
dork ass.
What?
I said, okay, dork ass.
You've known me for how long?
I know you're a dork ass.
Even though I say that like we've known each other for like a decade and we haven't.
We've known each other for years.
That's the sad part. Kyrie, there are so many other ways we could have stopped her without you needing to trip her, you know.
Wait, would it be helpful to you if I played his actual voice acting for a sec?
Maybe, but like,
I mean, it's in Japanese, but... Oh, wait. Let me play both of your characters for a sec.
これぐらいかでかすぎやしないか
Do you get that?
Okay. I heard it. I'm not going to be able to.
He's dignified, but not, like, snobby.
Okay.
話すのは苦手なんだ
And his voice is just quiet, I guess.
Yeah, his was just quiet.
苦手なんだ
Let me turn off the music for a sec. So you can hear.
大きな声で話すのは苦手なんだが
Do you get those?
I heard them. It's.
これぐらい
I'm
か
not going to be.
でかすぎやしないか大きな声で話すのは苦手なんだが
Don't expect me to be able to,
I mean, Axel's mostly just kind of monotone, I'd say.
We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out.
Fair point. That said, I had faith you could handle it, Karamia.
Hey now.
Thank you very much for saving me. Your names were...
Karamia, my ill-natured friend here is Kyrie.
Mr. Karamia and Mr. Kyrie. Huh? It sounds as though this is the first you've heard of us. Huh? I'm the one who should be confused here. No one in this city, especially not in this particular district, doesn't know who we are.
Good point. Where are you from?
追いついた 獲物俺から逃げられると思ったかさあ その命食らってやる
No.
Oh, I'm so sorry. I completely forgot about you. Our favorite heretic from the outlying forest. Heretic?
Hey, wait a minute. You don't even know who is chasing you? He's part of the wolf something or other group who inhabit the forest outside the city. He's there, trailing off and scratching his cheek with a finger. He turned towards Kyrie.
His name is Caesar, head of the wolf gang.
Funny. Yeah, that's it. That was his name.
Mr. Caesar.
Even when she spoke his name aloud, it didn't ring any bells. Quite the troublemaker, isn't he? Well, I guess he's always like this. Kyrie, I'll let you take care of the signorina.
It's like saying señorita, but Italian.
And how well do I speak Spanish or Italian?
I don't know, they're both Latin languages, aren't they?
I did well in Latin. I
Great.
did terribly in Spanish.
Just say it all like it's Latin.
How much Latin do you think I remember?
Mr. Karamia?
That instant, Kyrie firmly grasped her outstretched hand.
Please stay close to me, or are you spoiling for a fight?
Fight!
Sorry,
fight!
but quite frankly, I'm not interested in such troublesome affairs. But... oh, don't worry. We normally settle things peacefully. Normally?
Lowering his stance, Caesar charged towards forward at Karamia. What the?
What, are you new to camera shakes?
Yes!
Wow, you must
In
not play
visual
many video
novels?
games.
Oh, I don't play video games
I
often.
mean, they happen in visual novels, like, perfectly normal. Renpai has it built in. You just call, like, horizontal shake or vertical shake or whatever the fuck.
Interesting.
Yeah, I
So
found
he
that out.
at Karamia and swiftly swung his sword at him. Karamia took a half step back to dodge and then promptly closed the distance between them. Before Caesar could react, Karamia had drawn his pistol from its holster and pressed its muzzle to Caesar's forehead. Yeah. This is Oz territory. Weapons and violence of all sorts are strictly prohibited. If you don't want to be turned into Swiss cheese, you best leave immediately.
I'm not terribly fond of Swiss cheese, but the image seems rather apt, don't you agree?
But Swiss cheese is perfectly fine. Don't be mean to Swiss cheese.
Swiss cheese is pretty tasty.
Kyrie let go of the girl's hand and snapped his fingers. At a signal, men in black suits appeared to surround Caesar. Like Karamia, every single one of them trained their own handgun onto him. Caesar grabbed Karamia's gun and shoved it away. The men in black suits tensed up, ready to fire at a single word from Karamia. No at ease. Karamia raised his right hand and the men lowered their weapons. Now go.
獲物覚えておくがいい。その首をかき切るのはこの俺だ。
So he's a vampire wolf.
So what did we do to you?
Fuck if we know. MC doesn't know. She's like, who am I? Who's he? Where am I? Oh shit, I'm about to die! Pray, huh? Just what kind of relationship do you have with Caesar, little miss? I don't know. He was just standing there when I woke up. And before I knew it, he was shoving that sword in my face. I didn't even know his name until now. ...
Speaking of names, what is yours, Signorina?
Huh?
Your name. You haven't told us what it is yet.
It's... Huh? Oh, is something the matter?
she couldn't remember her name. And it wasn't just her name that she couldn't remember. Her entire mind seemed to be engulfed in a thick fog. She couldn't pull up a single memory.
I'm in an unfamiliar town with unfamiliar people, and I don't even know who I am.
Man, amnesia all over again. A wave of anxiety rolled through her body, paralyzing her with helplessness.
I don't know. Who am I?
Okay.
Opening video.
Okay.
You, the lady who taught me about the colors of the world. It seems that fools are beginning their journeys to find you or something? Interesting. This opening song is in English, though.
It is.
Is that a... I mean, they sound like... Oh, interesting. They're a Canadian Christian rock band from London, Ontario. Ontario?
Ontario?
Anyway, it's a Christian rock band from Canada.
Never heard of them.
You should look into them. Article 1. The song is apparently I Love You More by Article 1. Is what
Why
it
does
said.
Robin Hood's look so weird?
I don't know. Why is there a dude in a plague doctor mask? Is it because there's a plague outside?
To you, the lady who taught me about the colors of the... What?
Seems that the fools are beginning their journeys to pursue your image.
Huh. When she next awoke, a ceiling fan greeted her eyes. Soft noises whispered from it as it slowly turned round and round.
Whisper. Whisper.
Were you just whispering whisper?
Yep.
I shouldn't expect anything less from you.
What? It said the ceiling fan was whispering to her.
She sat up a bit and realized that someone had laid her on a couch and covered her with a blanket.
I don't know where I am again.
Her confusion filled her with despair.
Gotcha.
That's a different game. Which one is this?
I don't know.
You go.
But what if it's the character you haven't voiced yet?
Well, then I don't know what the voice would be.
I feel like his voice is very sort of monotone.
But you go, and then I'll make do if it's actually me.
There's a 2/3 chance that it's you. You know that, right?
I don't care. I don't care. I'm saying it's you.
Damn it, you. You're up. Huh? Hey, look, I was right. Called it.
And look how much I care. I hope you understand how much I care.
Okay, you
how
bastard.
you
Just read your fucking line.
What, monotone and quiet?
Apparently, I don't know. It's really up to you. It's your character. You could try to voice him like Axel.
No, I'm not trying
Just
to
throw in Got It Memorized randomly.
Oh my gosh. You know what the funniest thing? That wasn't even his motto in his first game? It wasn't even saying I got it memorized. It was some other version of that. They changed it for his second appearance. Sorry, Kingdom Hearts Nerd came out. Stay put. I'll get them.
Also, I think by motto you meant catchphrase.
Whatever.
Get them? Get who? He left. I don't know who that was. I don't know anything. God, I feel so stupid.
I don't know anything. Just like every other MC.
Cinder's new stuff.
She's the only one.
Like, let me check what other games we've played so far.
Santa Seaweed.
Know some stuff.
Crow Cacaw.
He's a high schooler.
I don't remember our Amnesia character's name. Boldy.
Yeah. Has amnesia.
Avery.
So we've played Hatoful, Dream Daddy, Amnesia, Cinders, A Little Lily Princess, Hustle Cat, and Ozmafia now. What are we naming this character, by the way?
Oh, do we actually get to name them?
I think so. I don't know.
We'll figure that out when we get to the naming screen. But out of that list of people...
Read your line.
Does any of them know anything?
Cinders. I told you.
Santo might know about embezzlement, according to how we, talked about him. But... Hello, Signorina. Are you feeling well? Or how are you feeling? I can't read!
I think that's less of a I can't read and more of a I don't read. Mr. Karamia! Mr. Curie! I see you've learned our names, even though you don't seem to remember your own. Seem to know your own. Oh.
You don't remember? Is that true, Signorina?
Yes. See? Isn't that what I just said?
You lie on occasion. I can't just take your word for it. Guessing that's third guy. That is not true.
He's not a robot. He's a tin man.
That's a robot!
No.
Beep boop.
My, how unusual. Defending me, Axel?
It's not on occasion. You lie all the time, Kyrie. That is true. Karamia, I don't know why... It's bedtime. Apparently.
Uh-huh. Well, you have been getting up early.
Karamia sat down on the table next to the couch. If what Kyrie says is true, not only do you not know your name, but you're not a villager either.
Indeed. I looked for a mark, but I couldn't find one.
What?
Villager?
Not a villager. Animal Crossing isn't out yet.
Well, that's why we're not a villager.
Do you not know how this town works?
Sorry.
No worries. You can always learn the things you don't know. Don't be so prickly, Axel. ...
We have so many things to do and so little time, but I guess we ought to start by introducing ourselves in this town. Several Famigliae control this town. We are Famiglia Oz. Our Don is Karamia. The Don... Is that the most important person in the Famiglia?
Close enough. Pardon my rudeness.
Pardon my rudeness!
Oh, where's this coming from?
I didn't realize you were such an important person. I've been so rude to you.
Oh, that. Don't worry about it. I prefer it when people are frank with me. I'm no good with formalities. ... Italian.
I was reading it as consigliere.
Yeah, I believe that's how it's pronounced. Our consigliere, our number 2, is Kyrie. If you need help with anything, he'll lend you a hand.
I hate having to do annoying things and work for strangers, though. But it is my job, so I'll do something to help. He seems like a kind person, but he doesn't hesitate to speak his mind either. If Karamia is number 1 and Kyrie is number 2... Does that mean Mr. Axel is number 3?
That's none of your business.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Axel, didn't I tell you to cut that out? Yes, but this girl isn't part of our Famiglia.
It's kind of funny when Mr. You must always obey the Don violates his own policy.
Hmm. He's the what?
Capo regime. Capo regime.
Why does it sound like the most Englishized version of that word?
Probably because I was pulling it off dictionary.com.
I didn't even fully hear how that was pronounced, and I could tell it was the most...
Capo regime.
Apparently I heard that and people were like, nope, that's incorrect.
Huh?
I just heard the way that... I'm trying to also pull up.
Ah.
Yeah, good English, good Englishing, internet.
Oh, wait. Here's a... Okay, I mean, here's an ad. Thanks,
The
ad.
American mafia operates on a strict hierarchical structure, similar to the military or any large organization. And this structure was initially created by mob boss Salvatore Maranzano in 1931. After Maranzano organized crime in the future of the American mafia, directing
Alright, let me
rules,
mute myself
policies,
so
and
that
activities.
I don't want us to get in trouble for having, like, other things playing.
Given to a capo or a captain in a crime family. They are a step up from being a soldier with only the underboss and boss above them. Capos are usually a mid-level
Oh no, did I miss it?
capo regime. A capo regime.
Capo regime. Okay. I can safely unmute.
too much Italian in the first, like, what, 30 minutes?
I mean, this is really it. Also, it's been an hour that we've been on, apparently.
Really? It's been an hour already?
We were chatting for a while beforehand.
That is true.
When I was telling you about all of the routes on this game.
I'm the capo regime. That's all I'm saying.
So you went out of your way after all of that to say it the wrong way?
I can't remember after 5 seconds.
Capo regime.
Capo regime? Okay. I couldn't remember after 5 seconds because I'm dumb. You should know this about me.
Yeah, but that was the one you explicitly called out as like, no, that's the wrong way according to all the comments.
I can't remember things.
Thank you very much. Mr. Axel is kind of scary. Aside from us, we have dozens of soldati. Most of them are outside the estate, though. They were the ones who carried you here. Oh, did they? Well, thank you for that.
Why is she not popping up?
She can't remember her name.
But, like...
Read your fucking line. We'll get there.
Why are you thanking us? You were basically just kidnapped.
If you hadn't saved me, Mr. Caesar might have killed me. Thank you doesn't even begin to cover it. ...
What an interesting person you are, Signorina. I don't think I could bear to part with you.
Caramia's personal feelings aside, we have no intention of cutting you loose. I'd rather not turn you over to another Famiglia. Cut me loose? Another Famiglia? Well...
There was a knock at the door, and then a man in a black suit entered the room, bowing his head to the 3 men. Preparations for the meeting are complete, he whispered to Karamia. Grazie. That'd be all.
Isn't it just grazie?
I don't know. I don't know Italian! How many times do I need to say that?
I mean, I never studied Italian, but...
Also, how good am I at languages?
I don't know. How good are you?
9. The man in a black suit bowed his head again and left the room. Kyrie gazed at her as he picked up his hat from the table.
Yes, he grazed at her like a cow.
Gazed. It's...
We can kill 2 birds with 1 stone if we introduce the other Famiglia to you at the meeting. Now, let's get going. We're going out?
Yeah, but there's one thing we need to do first. Something we need to do. We need to give the Signorina a name. We can't just call her that, can we? We just need something to call her until her memory comes back. Could you just pick something, Signorina?
Yeah, just pick a name. Huh? Me?
You don't want us just picking any old name, right? You need a name you like. I mean, it doesn't matter. Decide ourselves means pick a name. I can think of one. We get a predetermined.
I mean, we already know what the predetermined name is. I don't like that one.
So what are we naming ourselves?
Alright then, I've got it. Wait, it came up with an alert box. Like a JavaScript style alert box.
Are you serious?
Yeah, that's why it's not showing up. Here, I'll show you for a sec. Seeing as I See, it's not showing up on Twitch.
I'll
show you.
Oh my gosh, it literally is just a name input like alert box. Oh my gosh.
Alright, I'll put your stream back. What are we naming her?
Well, what's Wizard of Ozzy?
We could make it super confusing for the next time Melick and Magic join us and name her Magic.
Oh my gosh. Are you going to be mean to Melick and Magic?
Huh?
Are you going to be mean?
No, I'm kidding. Come on.
What percentage of kidding?
100% kidding. I don't want to go through the game with them going like, oh, Magic.
That'd be weird.
That'd be so fucking weird.
We
can't be Crow because we have a Scarecrow here.
No, we can't be Crow.
Although he does scare her a little.
Also, Crow died.
Oh, yeah. Spoilers, God.
That was...
She's still a little bit alive.
A little bit alive?
Apparently she's not Dorothy. This is like post-Dorothy world.
Well, yeah.
So...
I mean, there are characters post-Dorothy. She's not the only Wizard of Oz character.
Yeah, but
There's,
like in terms
40
of this group, she's not Dorothy. She's not like the game's version of Dorothy.
Do we meet this versions of Dorothy?
Huh?
Do we meet this game's version of Dorothy?
No, and that's why she's not in it. As I said, it's post-Dorothy. She's gone already. She's gone home.
But Dorothy comes back multiple times.
What?
There's like 40 books and Dorothy keeps coming back.
I have no idea what you're talking about.
Oh my gosh.
Also, I'll be right back. A sec. You think on a name.
What would be a good... Of course you are, so I could say anything under the sun and you won't know. Wah ha ha. Post Dorothy. Should we name her Toto? No. Santa, we've had Crow, we've had Goldie. This is hard. Thinking up names. What's your dumb name idea? Because I also kind of have a non-serious dumb name idea.
What's your name idea?
I asked you first.
She's being chased by Caesar of the Wolf Gang, so we should name her something to do with sheep.
What name is there related to sheep?
Lamb. We'll just name her Lamb.
Who names their kid Lamb?
I don't know. Who names their kid Caesar in this day and age?
Maybe it's a title.
Or what are all of the other characters' names? Who names their kid Brothel?
I mean, Caesar is a title. But what? Wait, what?
Is that even right? I don't know. It's one of the character roots, it says. Like, do I have this right? It appears that there may indeed literally be a character named Brothel. Oh, wait, also, there's a character named Manboy.
I have so many questions.
As you should.
And I don't actually want to know the answers to them, do I?
I mean, you'll get your answers eventually.
Will I though?
I think. Let's see. Characters. Yes, there's Manboy. And...
I mean, can't you just go to the options, the voice menu?
Oh wait, no, it's not a character named Brothel. It is a literal brothel with 3 characters. Including Manboy.
That doesn't make my questions any less numerous, and I don't think I want to know any answers.
Great! What was your dumb name?
Oh, my dumb name was Sora.
No.
I said it was a not serious name.
I'm like, let's see. Translate.google.com.
What are you translating?
Sheep. What language should I translate it to? Should I translate it to Italian?
Go for it.
Pecore.
Do you get that?
No.
What, you don't want to name her Pekora?
I didn't hear it.
Here, let me turn... Oh, I can't even turn off the music because it's an alert box.
Uh-huh.
Here, I'll send it to you. There you go. That's the Italian word for sheep. And if you don't have anything better, I'm putting it down in the next 10 seconds. 1, 2,
I'm not gonna think of anything good in 10 seconds.
4. You have the 10 seconds to reject it. 5, 6, 7. You're the one who's gonna be saying it a lot, by the way, since you're all of these characters. 8,
All of them.
9, 10. All right, that's her name. Oh my god, it came up with another fucking alert box
Wait, what?
as confirmation.
Oh my gosh.
Here, let me show you.
Do you want to name the main character Pekora?
It was Pekora.
Pekora.
I could name her Cora.
That's better.
Yeah, that's more normal.
Now I'm just gonna be thinking of Avatar.
It's not spelled that way.
I understand that. Are you just doing C-O-R-A?
Yeah, because it's spelled Pecora.
Yes.
I could name her Pico.
No. Go with Cora.
Yep, sure, her name is Cora now. Please call me Cora. What made you choose that name?
Ah!
It was just the first thing that came to mind. Is it strange?
Yes, it's strange that you're named after a lamb.
Oh no, it's quite a lovely name. Wait, let's just examine him judging us. That look of, wow, what a fucking idiot.
What's with the chain on the hat?
What about it?
Why?
To keep the rose anchored in place, obviously.
Isn't there a better way than a chain?
Fuck if I know, I don't make hats. Oh, thank you very much, Mr. Curie. You're quite welcome.
I'm judging this game.
You should judge MC.
Can I judge everyone?
I mean, I guess so.
Yay, judging! I don't know how people continue to watch us.
Wait, people watch us.
Yeah, they do.
Are you sure? Because I don't think we have any viewers right now.
Does it matter? People still watch us sometimes. I have to remember his voice. Oh my gosh.
Hasn't been that long. Jeez.
Have you met me? What's my nickname?
Sharky the goldfish.
Exactly. Sorry for calling this meeting so suddenly. Thank you for taking the time to come. Karami and the others had led her into a room through a heavy door. All eyes were on her in an instant, making her gulp.
Please relax. This is a safe area.
Kyrie snaked his hand around Cora's waist and whispered into her ear.
That's uncomfortable.
Cora took her seat in the chair between Karami and Kyrie as she was instructed. Axel stood behind the three of them, keeping an eye on the other Famiglie as they took their seats. Some people aren't here yet? Here yet. Question. Statement. Yelling! Karami set his elbows on the table and looked at Cora. Ah!
Face!
Face! I'll introduce them to you while we're waiting. Just remember what you can.
Oh, hey, he's got an earring.
He does.
Okay.
Kids?
Kids?
That group of kids over there is Famiglia Grimm. The one in the red is Scarlet. The jolly one is Hansel. The gloomy one is Gretel.
Scarlet, Hansel, and Gretel.
All three of them are Caporegime?
I think it was just Kappa regime.
Caporegime?
Like the word regime.
Famiglia Grimm doesn't have a Don, although Scarlet is the one in charge.
I feel like you've gone back to making him sound snobby.
I'm trying. That's a eclectic group over there.
Face.
What?
That person doesn't have a face. Look at him.
I just realized the third person. So tiny.
So tiny. Little old man.
That eclectic group over there is Famiglia Anderson. The talkative one is their Don. Andy?
Yeah, I guess so.
The quiet one is their Capo Regime.
Ailing? I would read that as ailing.
And the little old man is Melissus. The consigliere. Consigliere? Yeah.
Andy, ailing, and Melissus? Melissus?
Melissus, I assume?
No clue.
Ah!
Face!
Cat person face!
Super close face.
And that cat-eared young lady over there is Pachette, the Don of Famiglia Boots. She's not here yet, but we're also expecting Heidi from Famiglia Adelheid?
Adelheid?
Adelheid? Words?
This is a very European name. I feel like. At least you know how to spell or how to say Heidi.
Oh no! I don't know how to say Heidi.
Pashit and Heidi. So Famigliagram is Scarlet, Hansel, and
Pretzel. Well, don't worry about getting them all down right away. It's probably for the best if you don't get involved with the other Famiglia anyway. Heidi's large frame lumbered into the room.
I thought we knew how to say Heidi, but apparently it's Haiti. Hades? Is that you?
Heidi snorted and sat down in her presumably custom-made extra-large chair. Axel whispered something into Kyrie's ear, and at that, Kyrie stood up and bowed deeply.
You know, we called this meeting rather abruptly.
Is that a dog for the go forward?
Mm-hmm. And the dog is walking. It's Toto.
Gosh dang it.
Very well then. This afternoon we took an amnesiac young girl into our custody. Here she is, Cora. I'm Cora. Pleased to meet you all.
She stood up in a hurry when she heard her name. She thought she ought to say something, but underneath the pressure of the gazes directed at her, she couldn't get her tongue to cooperate. Instead, she merely bowed her head and quickly sat back down.
We examined her body, but did not find any Famiglia crest, so we've decided Famiglia Oz will retain custody of her. We hope for your cooperation in this matter.
Ouch!
Baka. I like how we're just... Because we're reading this in English, but we're being responded to by the characters in Japanese. Just, okay. I just realized these are ruffles over hands.
Press space.
Ruffles. Sleeves.
It's so ruffly.
Scarf. No face.
Is that two scarves?
It seems like there's a scarf, and then actually it kind of looks more like a belt, but you know, we'll assume that it's another scarf. A really oversized shirt. And
Interesting.
cargo pants? I feel like I see
Something.
the beginnings of
Pockets.
cargo pockets down there, yeah. And she's got a burb!
With a bonnet.
口に手榴弾を放り込んだら黙ってくれるの。試していい？
Angry
Oh.
burb.
おお、ドカンとやっちゃえ、グレーテル。
やめるんだグレーテル。ヘンゼルも煽るんじゃない。
ごめんごめん。
主も冷静になるべきですぞ。
So tiny.
I keep not seeing him.
I like on this side how he looks like he's standing on like the armrest.
Yeah.
アンデのファミリーを怪我したんだぞ。アンデは悔しい。メリサスは悔しくないのか。
I think they said Melissa's.
悔しいですとも。
Melisas.
しかしながら実際我々
Melisas.
この場で暴れてはペナルティーを取ることになります。テリトリーがさらに狭くなりますが、よろしいので。
A frowny face like the size of
Him.
almost all of him.
Yeah.
それは困る。
ならば口をつぐみましょうぞ。キリエ殿、話の続きをどうぞ。
Gonna turn the music even lower. I feel like it's really hard to hear these voices. Thank you. However, our business is already concluded.
あんた、その小娘を紹介するためだけにわざわざこの私を呼んだの？
I think the answer is that yes.
Indeed. I wanted to explain things now to prevent any issues in the future.
知らない。失礼するわ。
Heidi shot Kyrie a glance as she stood up and stormed out of the room.
It's not a glance.
Glare.
You should at least substitute words with things that have the same meaning.
Sorry, synonyms are not a part of my vocabulary.
They're not synonyms.
Doesn't matter. The other Famiglia followed suit and filtered out of the room as well. Only Famiglia Oz remained in the room.
Miss Heidi sure was upset.
Oh, she wasn't really. She's always like that. Well, now we've made it clear that you're under the protection of Famiglia Oz, Signorina. You should be able to live your life in peace, assuming you follow the rules, that is.
Protection?
Everyone in this town is required to belong to a Famiglia, no exceptions. You have the privilege of deciding which Famiglia to belong to, Signorina, but until you make your decision, we'll be taking care of you.
My decision.
A Famiglia is a family, after all. It's not something you can choose easily, so make your choice wisely. Family. The word warmed my heart like a light in the darkness.
That sounds fake.
Okay, just because we would say that doesn't mean everyone would. Most people would say that something along that line.
Would they? Is it most?
A lot.
Especially if they don't remember their actual family.
They were going to give her, a stranger, shelter until she found a place to live. The kindness they were showing her made her feel grateful and a bit guilty.
Why are you all being so nice to me, Mr. Kramia? If If it weren't for my memory, you wouldn't have any reason to take me in. You have no need to worry. You don't decide whether you're valuable to us, we do. So please, just let us be of use to you until you figure out where you're going.
Now, Kyrie, why do you have to be so fussy? No. Axel, what word am I looking for? Don't put that on me. It's annoying. Well, anyway, we're done here. So let's get going.
Are we going back to the mansion? Yes and no. Dr. Robin Hood, we brought her with us.
ああ、いらっしゃい。なるほど。君が噂の少女だね。
Why?
You're...
僕はロビン・フッド。シャーウッド診療所を営むこの町で唯一の医者だよ。
Okay, game.
I want to make a joke about the U.S. healthcare system.
But don't.
Why not?
Because no.
Why not?
Just continue with the game. There's no illness the good doctor can't cure. You can tell he must be a famous physician just by looking at him, can't you?
Nope. Doctor.
She repeated part of what Karami had just said as she gazed at Robin Hood.
He's wearing all black and even has a beak. He almost looks like a crow.
どうしたんだい？何か質問でも？
Oh no, I was just thinking you look kind of like a crow.
僕がカラス？
Ah, I'm sorry. That was extremely rude of me.
頭を下げないでくれ。つい最近他の子にも言われたからそう見えるのかなと思っただけだよ。
It's because of that outfit of yours. Of course they're going to say you look like a crow.
まあ、そうだね。
He doesn't look like a human high school girl at a bird school.
立ち話はこの程度にして診察を始めようか。さあ、こっちへおいで。
There were two small chairs sitting next to the table. Robin Hood took a seat and Cora sat down across from him.
口を開けて。じっとして。
She was a bit confused, but she followed his instructions. With that, he began examining her with practiced hands. He closed her mouth and touched the sides of her jaw, then put his hands on her cheeks and gently pulled her eyelids down with his thumbs to inspect their color.
見たところ、健康そうだ。気だるかったり、どこか痛むところはないかな。
Yeah, I don't know anything.
No, I'm fine.
そうか。なら、問題ないね。
Show some emotions, Doc.
What are emotions?
Things supposedly humans have.
That sounds inconvenient.
Just like dating?
Yeah, that also sounds inconvenient.
Robin Hood turned toward the table and pulled out a new file.
You know what's great? Aces aren't going to be super thirsty during this time, I bet, compared to all the aloe people.
I mean, if the aloe relationship is quarantined together.
Yeah, but this is single ace people's time to shine.
No need to go on a date. You can.
Oh, but I did see a post about someone made a coronavirus profile on Tinder.
Oh my gosh.
Just came from Wuhan, China. Wanderlust, lol.
Oh, come on. No.
I especially love crowded places.
Oh, come on.
I should find that again. I should send it to you.
Terrible. Terrible.
Great. Did you read this yet?
Yes! You should listen.
I'm tired.
And yet you yell at me for being tired and scrubbing up.
Hmm?
Its cover had Koro written on it in bright red ink. He opened it up and noted the results of his examination.
この町に住む人々の健康はほぼ全て僕が管理している。何かあったら遠慮なく尋ねてほしい。
Thank you. I will. What a creepy fade to black.
Hey, we're back. Several soldati came out to greet Karami and the others.
Destati?
No Destati. Even though, like, 80% of the Kingdom Hearts songs are in Italian, doesn't mean I know how to pronounce them. One of them came up to Kirya and whispered into his ear.
Really? Thank you.
Kirya nodded without sparing so much as a glance towards the soldato before turning back toward Axel.
Axel, Karami and I have some business to attend to. Please take Miss Cora inside.
Why do I?
I had a feeling you would say that, so I gave you a reason before I asked. Orders are orders, aren't they, Axel? ...
Axel glanced at Cora and then Kirya before nodding with a sigh. Understood. Right this way, guest.
Okay.
She followed Axel into a garden next to the mansion.
To be shot and killed.
The evening dew on the lawn felt nice and cool against her legs. There's no way they actually have work on a Saturday evening. It was just an excuse. I'm sure they just ran off to go drinking or something. Cora gazed up at the night sky as she walked behind Axel, listening to him grumble to himself. Grumble, grumble, grumble.
It's just one strange thing after another.
Grumble. She was in an unfamiliar land and under the protection of unfamiliar people she'd only just met. And it wasn't as if her surroundings were the only thing she was confused about. She still couldn't remember a single thing about herself.
But I wonder why I feel like everything's going to work out.
Was it because Karami seemed trustworthy?
Yeah.
Or was this just her naivete? 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 English? French? Italian?
Wow.
She didn't feel a single bit anxious thinking about what was to come. In fact, her heart actually swelled with anticipation.
This is much better than being pessimistic, right?
I already want to kill Cora.
That's Caesar's job.
Don't make me root for the wolf. We're here. Come in.
This
will be your room.
my room.
We can't exactly let you sleep outside, so yes.
What is he talking about?
You can just ask Kirya for a more detailed explanation tomorrow or something.
Mr. Axel? He left. I wanted to thank him.
Once he left, she lowered her hand and headed towards the center of the room. She turned in a circle, looking over the space.
What a lovely room. It's really like something out of a dream. It's so pink.
There's more colors than pink.
Yeah, but there's a lot of pink.
Why? Girls just don't automatically love pink? Has TV taught me nothing? The silence sounds like you want to kill me.
No, sorry. I was trying to not actually hurt myself because, you know, we don't want to clog up the healthcare system that has to take care of all the coronavirus patients. But I was gently placing my forehead onto the desk. It's gonna go back there for a sec.
Just as she was about to examine the room's furnishings more closely, a yawn passed through her lips.
Maybe I should go to bed now so I can enjoy myself tomorrow.
She sat down on the bed and stretched her arms towards the ceiling.
I'm not gonna wake up in the morning and realize this was all just a dream, right?
I want to go home. I want to go home.
There's no place like home. There's no place like home. There's no place like home. Click your heels. Well, even if it does turn out to be a dream, that's fine too.
Even if everything turned out to be a mere fantasy, it would still make for a wonderful memory.
Good night, Mr. Karamia, Mr. Kyrie, Mr. Axel,
Mr. Caesar,
Mr. Robin Hood, and all of the other familiars whose name I don't remember.
Sadly, part of me wants, I should go to bed.
You should. Should we stop here?
I think we should save here.
I think I should overwrite all of my saves. So I will save here.
New! It's
New!
Oh, interesting. It also says the line that you're on.
Yep.
Huh. Sorry it's short, comparatively.
I mean, that's kind of my fault. Because we started late. Because I needed to get boba.
I mean, also my fault because I have to get up in the morning.
Yeah, but work is work. Like, that's not actually a fault.
It's a fault.
Okay, thanks. Bye!
Bye.